Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we are checking out our first look at Call of Duty DMZ gameplay. So we are checking out Dr. Lupo's perspective, and the main reason for that is because Landmark is streaming on Twitch, Lupo is streaming on YouTube, a little bit better quality on YouTube. Just want to say, Dr. Lupo, if you have any problems with me using any of your content, please let me know on Twitter at Acez_Gaming. You will see the $8 check mark. You can find me pretty easily. You can also just leave a comment or have your manager or whatever contact me. But been following you and Tony for a long time, so you're my go-to guys. I can leave links to both channels in the description below, even though we're only going to be checking out Lupo's content for this video here today and videos in the future. We have game audio off because I would assume just some OBS settings that Lupo didn't get to. Game audio a little delayed, mic audio was a little delayed. Now the mic audio is actually a little bit ahead. So just for me personally, I think it's better just to have the audio off, because when they shoot and then you hear the gun sounds 2 seconds later, I just personally don't find it enjoyable. And if I don't find it enjoyable, I would assume a large majority won't as well. But we are hopping on board with Lupo right now, and they just got done raiding a stronghold. I've been trying to figure out the recording settings for like 20 minutes here. This game has been going on for about 20 minutes-ish, and I want to give you my first impressions as a Tarkov player and a Call of Duty player. So I've been playing Call of Duty since Black Ops 1, so going on about 12 years now, maybe even more than 12 years. And I've been playing Tarkov for the last 3 to 4 years. I have over 2,500 hours in Escape From Tarkov. Watching this gameplay, just with maybe 30 minutes under my belt so far, I can tell you right away that this is going to be a better experience than Battlefield 2042 Hazard Zone, and that's because you just have a lot more to do. Not necessarily because of anything else, it is strictly because, in my opinion, you have so much more freedom. In Hazard Zone, it's pretty straightforward. You load in, you collect some data drives, you extract, and you just do it again. Don't get me wrong, Hazard Zone is extremely enjoyable and definitely an experience worth experiencing if you're into the extraction shooters. But when it comes to DMZ, I can already see just by looking at the map, there are so many POIs, there are so many different things you can do, and that's not even talking about the missions that you'll get and all of those contracts and other objectives that you will get in-game as well. There's going to be a lot to do, and you're going to have a lot of opportunity when it comes to playing DMZ, and just having more opportunity is going to lead to a lot more fun and a lot more freedom. So we are seeing Landmark, Lupo, and Myth head to an extraction, it looks like. But we got Tony and Ben here, obviously Tarkov players, people I've followed for probably since I've started playing Tarkov, at least for Landmark and for Lupo when he picked it up. I've been watching him pretty much ever since. But to be honest, guys, like I was kind of starting to say, I'm not really feeling DMZ in comparison to Tarkov at all. This is a much more casual experience, and that is very, very noticeable due to all of the AI that are on the map. There is an extreme amount of AI, and it's going to provide a really great casual experience for most players who aren't into the hardcore style of Escape from Tarkov. Tarkov will reign supreme. This is quite apparent just from this gameplay. But I think this mode really is going to succeed. I think this mode will actually be better than Warzone 2. That's me personally. I think you have so much more freedom and objective here. And in Warzone 2, I haven't seen any gameplay of it yet. But what I'm assuming is it will be just a regular BR. You load in, you kill people, and you win the game. With this, you have creative freedom, you have objectives, you have missions, and you still have the PvP BR aspect of it. Extraction shooters are next up, in my opinion, on the wave that is all of gaming. And I think Escape from Tarkov was just so ahead of its time, and it's so far into its progression and into its development that, to be honest, Tarkov is probably always going to reign supreme, even with the issues that are ongoing. But taking a look here at DMZ, we're just going to kind of enjoy the rest of this. I'm going to give you my thoughts on what I'm seeing, and we will see what happens. So, looks like this might be an enemy squad. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, they're eating, so it's definitely a squad. Or yeah, wow, he's got smoked by a shotty. Let's go, Tony. Clean him up, baby. Tony got 1. And if you guys don't know much about Landmark, I don't know how much I explained here, but Landmark is probably one of the best overall players on Escape from Tarkov. There's plenty of Labs mains over on Tarkov that are probably better than Tony. They're just absolute freaks of nature. But when it comes to just in general, he's probably one of your most watched and at the same time one of the more experienced players of Tarkov. Lupo's just great all around. Great at PvP, great at looting, and great at always doing those things. I think once Landmark really gets rolling in the task progression, and then, you know, gets the money up, he pretty much just focuses on PvP. I mean, he doesn't focus on anything else. Lupo does it all. So you're getting pretty much focused on extracting and PvP right now from Lupo, but as things progress, I kind of see Lupo doing everything, all the objectives. So we just saw our first death. I think we just got squad wiped here, and I would love to see what happens after that. But I actually had all bets on this team winning. I really did think that Landmark and Lupo would pull through. Let's see. Who's down? Myth's down. Does he have a self? I think that's it. I think that's a squad wipe. Yeah, squad eliminated. Okay. So can we spectate the rest of the lobby? That's a super important thing to me personally as well. I don't think those XP numbers are right. Mission completed 19,000. Unless it's not counting the mission completed. Oh, so you just leave the game. That's it. You're done. I mean, that's similar to Tarkov. You don't spectate anything in Tarkov. Alrighty, well, that was a look at DMZ. I'm going to upload this. You know, Lupo, like I said, if you have any problems with me uploading anything, just let me know personally. I can get it removed, taken down, whatever you need from me. But that's our first look at DMZ. I honestly will play it. I'll play it a lot, actually. But as for beating Tarkov, it's not going to come anywhere close. So I'll probably make a video on the Tarkov channel as well talking about it, and might use this gameplay just in the background. But for now, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, sponsor, and equipment description below. It's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.